You think you know me, don't you? You think you figured me out, boxed me in, put me in the same category as everyone else you've cast aside. Well, let me make one thing clear. You're wrong. You thought I would break. You thought I'd crumble when you left me to face the darkness alone. You thought I was weak, that your words could crush me, that your actions could define me. But you made a mistake you will regret. Every time you walked away, every time you turned your back on me, you ignited a fire you could never control. A fire that grew, fed by the betrayal, by the lies, by the whispers in the dark. You wanted me to stay small, to remain silent, to suffer in silence. But now, you'll see. You pushed me into the abyss, but what you didn't realize was that the abyss would become my kingdom. And now I stand at its edge, stronger than you could ever imagine. And I'm about to make you regret every moment you ever thought you could break me. Every betrayal, every hit, every time you kicked me down, I felt the weight of it. Each blow wasn't just physical. It tore at my soul, crushed what little hope I had left. You thought you could break me with your lies, with your cruelty, but you didn't know who you were dealing with. You pushed me into the shadows, told me I wasn't good enough, that I'd never amount to anything. You said I was worthless, just a speck in your world. And each time you whispered that, I believed you. I let it sink in. The pain. God, the pain. I carried it like chains, dragging it everywhere I went. But what you didn't see, what you couldn't see, was the ember that you left behind. It burned in the pit of my stomach, a fire that could never be fully extinguished. You thought I was weak, but with every tear, every heartbreak, I was learning. I was becoming something you couldn't even imagine. You thought I would stay down, that I'd stay buried in the dirt, that I'd let you control my fate. But as the pain grew, something else grew with it. Something darker, something relentless. And it's only getting started. You made me this. You broke me, crushed me, and tried to bury me in your shadows. But you didn't realize what you turned into rubble, I've built into a fortress. You thought I was weak, but what you failed to see was the fire you sparked in me. I wasn't born this way. You created this monster. Every scar, every bruise, every lie you told me, each one forged me into something unstoppable. I've risen from the ashes, stronger, fiercer, more relentless than you could ever comprehend. You made me the storm, and now there's no shelter. You can't run from me. You can't hide from me. I am the power you underestimated, and I'm coming for everything you took from me. You thought I was broken, didn't you? You thought you could just walk away, leave me in the dust, and I'd never rise again. But now, look at me. You made a grave mistake underestimating me. You thought I was just a victim, an easy target. You thought you could control me with your lies, with your cruelty. But now I'm standing here, and the monster you created is coming for you. The storm doesn't just pass, It obliterates. And I'm the storm. Every piece of your empire you built on my suffering will come crashing down, piece by piece. You can run, you can hide, but there's nowhere you can go where I won't find you. You will pay for what you did, and you'll wish you never crossed me. You thought you could break me. You thought you could erase me. But now, look at me. Look at what I've become. You thought you'd crushed me under your heel, but now you see the truth. The storm I became didn't just survive, it destroyed. Every piece of your empire, every last scrap of power you held, is crumbling before me. I'm the force you never saw coming. I am the wrath you awakened, and you can't stop it. You tried to hold me down, tried to bury me, but now the ground trembles beneath my feet as I rise. And as your walls fall, I stand tall, untouchable, unstoppable. You're finished. You created this monster. You pushed me to the edge, and now you'll face the consequences. Everything you took from me, everything you tried to steal, is mine now. You wanted to control me, break me, bury me, but you only gave me the fuel to burn it all down. I'm not the broken soul you once knew. I am power. I am vengeance. And now, I'm coming for everything you hold dear. This is just the beginning. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on this journey. By subscribing, you'll get access to exclusive content, updates, and much more. Stay tuned and be a part of what's coming next.